Hello and welcome to a little introduction into part of my Matchbox collection. Today I'm looking at the best of the world, or as it says on the packaging, best of Matchbox. Now these were introduced to collectors around about sort of 2016, 2017, and I think they completely bypassed most of the world. I know I got mine from the US. It was the only way of getting them. And you're looking at one of the Series 1 releases, the 1965 Austin Mini, in this sort of purple livery. It is a lovely, I love this casting. I think Mattel have done it so well. It's just my criticism of Mattel is more to do with their sales. They seem to want to keep everything to the US, and that is not fair to Matchbox collectors worldwide. And I wish they would just improve availability. So this was this series, and there's a view underneath. So next is the BMW 1M. Stunning in this black livery. And there's a look at the front again. I don't unbox. I don't have the money to be able to buy loads of them. The backs of these ones will all be the same because these are from Series 1. That's one thing I've sorted out. So this is the BMW R1200 GS, and they've not made many bikes in the series. In fact, Matchbox haven't made many bikes in the series, but that's a nice one. So next is a 1968 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. This has been used many times, this casting. I think the Lesney editions they had it, but that was with a die-cast base. These are not die-cast base. I think the wheels were pretty much exclusive and the trim, but they're pretty much higher spec standard models. 1966 Dodge A100 pickup with a 4495 in this green livery. Look at the flatbed. Then we have a Ford Mustang LX SSP 93 in this Sheriff livery, and we get, look at the front, whoopsie daisy, and a look at the rear of the model. So next up for Series 1 is a Lamborghini LM002, and we've got this white livery. As a look at the front and a look at the back of it. Another one in Series 1 was the Land Rover Defender 110 in this ambulance. As I say, I think the wheels and the style was exclusive. I don't think this livery has been used on anything else. And then next up is Mack CF Pumper 1975. Does look quite imposing in this gold colour, and particularly with that style of wheel on it. And the last one in Series 1 is the Routemaster. Whoops, let's get the glare off of it. Look very impressive in this gold livery. and as only available in this particular series. So next up we go to series 2. So this is series 2 in a very similar livery that the BMW was available in the Lesney. I was going to call it an M5, but it's an X5, I think it is. In that series, but again, this is exclusive to this series. So this is the rear of a series 2. So it's slightly different, but showing this premium series. So next in series 2 we have a Bentley Continental GT 2006 in this blue, and as I say, availability of this series, it was only a few years ago, but it's certainly, I've done it, yeah, I was supposed to have done this alphabetical, but I just picked up the first one. It's nearly alphabetical, except it is AB and not BA. The Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA 65. Now I know a lot's been said about Alfa's refusal to allow many colours on this, and the main difference between this and standard versions, which could only be in white and red, are the wheel design, probably interior, and some detailing, things like registration plates and things like that. Right, I'm going to follow these now in alphabetical order. Just gone slightly out with the Chevy Blazer 4x4 1989 in Matchbox Police colours, and just have a little look around that one. Then next up is the Dodge Magnum Police. Casting I've not seen a lot from Mattel, but nice to see it in this series. There we are. So next up is the Lamborghini Miura P400S, and looks absolutely brilliant with the blue and the gold. It does. Lovely model. Then after this we go to a Mercedes GLS 500. Casting quite heavily used by Mattel, but again this trimming is exclusive to the Best Of series. And next up is the Porsche 914-6 91. Those wheels look particularly impressive on this. They do. These will be based on standard models with the plastic base. And next up, a gorgeous colour on the Porsche 911 GT3 in this sort of, I suppose, metallic orange, metallic bronze, metallic, I don't know, I've run out. And then next up is the Range Rover Sport in this green. It has silver detailing to the roof, and as you can see, things like the lights are all picked out, and I'm pretty certain the wheels were exclusive to this series. And the final one I've got is the Volkswagen T2 bus, another one of my favourite castings. very reminiscent of an older Leslie style, which eventually I'll get my Leslie Matchbox out. So these were the boxes that they came in, and I'll just give you, as I stand up, please click, just a little overview. So this is what you got for Series 1, and this is what you got for Series 2. Not my book, so let's pop that over there. So there is Series 2, and we'll end on one of my favourite models, the Mini Police. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe for more, and leave me comments. I need to know whether I'm doing right or I'm completely missing the plot. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.